Welcome back. This is Jack. Making sure my microphone's okay. Cool. What everybody doing? They doing all right? Um, I think I might draw a little bit today, which means that when I go to set up to draw, things might get a little kafunky. Just because I have to, because effectively I turn on a third monitor and I might have to move some things around. I might have a worker. There is a couple things I wanted to talk about first. Nothing really news, like big news stuff. Like there's a couple things probably could hit. Um, but nothing specific. I did end up making a video on this channel, which I haven't done a video on this channel in a while. Talking about how that one other channel is misleading, and I was like debating if I wanted to put it on Coffee Over Gaming, but I was like, this feels like it's a politics thing, so I don't want to put it there. But it's like, okay, I could throw it on Coffee Over Politics, which is kind of what the channel's used for. And then I was like, well, that's a know nothing channel. Like that's it's got like almost no videos and almost no viewers to it. It's not a matter of the video being seen. It's just a matter of I feel it's unfair. Um, because then it feels like I'm hiding behind a fake account to attack this person. Okay, so I'll just put it on my main channel, which is this one, and call out the person. They're just saying some things that I felt unnecessarily was meant to scare um, veterans. I think my glass is just as dirty as one. I really should just start wearing my. You don't need to take your contacts out and clean. Been wrong. And surprisingly, something that threw me off is the Overwatch clip I dropped when I was playing with Gothic yesterday. When your Doomfist is done with the other team, actually got a decent. It caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it. Makes me happy. Ooh, okay, I don't know if y'all can hear it when it does. All right, I'm gonna show y'all a couple things. There's a new game. It came out today, actually, this morning. I found out about it last night, and then I've been keeping an eye. I was researched into it. Let me phrase it that. And this is a VR simulation. Anyway, there's a demo for this I'll be trying out, but it's this right here: Small Land, Survive the Wilds, and it's being described as Valheim meets Grounded, and I like both those games. Um, I'm looking at this and it does look rather intriguing. Because it's not just like Grounded where your character is shrunk and stuff, or in a really big world, so to speak, but you also seem to be able to like inherit the characteristics of whatever creature you're wearing, so to speak. Because at one point in this trailer, your character, and there's also this shit, your character has like butterfly wings, and you seem to be able to like slow your fall, like right here. It also has that whole grappling thing that looks interesting. So I feel like they took the Valheim engine, and there's also the idea that you can ride. Yeah, this feels less like a less kiddie version of Ground, and I'm really liking that. It just came out today, and I'm very interested. Hey, Dawson. Because y'all know me, I like crafting survival games, and it's the biggest mistake in the world to leave me unattended with them. Because I'll build a base, no one's looking, I'll just turn around and build a base. Yeah, this definitely looks like it has a lot of potential. Yeah, this is a game I might pick up. It just dropped today. Um, I might pick it up at the beginning of the month. I don't know yet. But yeah, I played Rust. I ended up not sticking with it just because like players are assholes. Like I'd be building something, I'd have like just the monochrome of a start of a base, and then some other player would go blow it up. So like, because there were so many asshole players, I just like, you know what, I'm good. Game, and not to mention, I was walking through one server looking for a good place to build, and I saw this one guy. He had a great place. He built the base. It was a great looking base, and he had the giant inward painted on the side of his base. And I was like, you know what? You know, if this is the kind of community this game's got, I don't care how fun the game. I tried. I tried to play it. I don't care if I'm bad at the game, but if like the game is full of abusive players, I'm just interested. I heard there was like a couple of other big name streamers. I want to say Penguinzo or Mark, like some of the other big content creators. They were using Rust as a co-op stream thing for a bit, and they had a similar experience. Not the racist stuff, but like just people being right assholes to them. They're just like, hey, we're just trying to fuck around, and find out, and then other players are like, we gotta blow them up, dude. That's part of also the reason I don't play Sea of Thieves anymore. I do like Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is a great game, but there are two main reasons. One, there's a decent amount of cheaters in there who just ruined it for me. The guy took round after round, didn't stop to heal or anything, and just kept going. That pissed me off. And then on top of that, um, we had a massive cargo full of stuff, and they sunk our ship, so we lost everything. And we're like, dude, just go away. We're just trying to. So it pissed me off with that. And then also there's like no real progression with it. There just really isn't. You unlock new cosmetics. That's about it. You understand the game better. That's about it. There's you don't get a giant castle keep. You don't get better weapons. You don't get a better ship. None of that. Now that does keep the playing field fair, but I like the feeling of progression, and I do like the feeling of I'm Mo Beta player, but that's not the same. I don't think I have anything else in the I wanted to talk about. I think I had one or two stream stories set aside, but I don't know if that was for me to make a video. Uh, yeah, there's like three stories, but I'm not gonna talk. Last stream I went on like a 5 minute, like most of the stream was me ranting about politics. I'm not gonna. All right, looks like I'm going to be sketching today or drawing today, which means things might get a little wonky. So, because my drawing tablet is technically another monitor, so I think I have it paired with this monitor, which is the one that my OBS is on. Plugged in. I'm pushing the wrong button. Helps if you push the right. Also, I'm holding it upside. Part of the reason. Paired with that one, so I got to switch some things. Hang on. News is y'all can't see that screen no matter what. OBS is set to be in. Up something. Actually, both these are ultra wide. I think they're at least wide curved monitors. They're both wide curved monitors. So kind of. All right. We're gonna start with anime because ultimately that's where I'm gonna be ending up. So I have a video that I was gonna release today. I had it all chopped. The original version was all edited up and chopped up, and then I'm like, hang on, it popped up over the. I can't see the chat just yet. So I had a video that was all ready to go. I had it all chopped up. I had a little bit of B-roll, but I really didn't like it. Um, I really didn't like how it looked. Michael Walker. Um, And words. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, I forgot where I was going with all this. Right now, my biggest problem is I need to practice using the program itself. So I'm going to be doing some extremely basic kind of animation stuff. Nothing too crazy. There's some cable stuff going. I have done cable management. I tried to make this more better. Also, I'm going to be. All right. So one of the problems I have right now is I'm trying to learn how to actually use the program. That's why you see me doing this. It's because I don't know this program all that well. Like I know the dead basics of it, but like I don't understand how to do the frame, telling it to do different frames and stuff like that. Trying to, oh, it's this button right here. As I was looking, no, that's a key. I was watching videos about this last night, and I was going to be doing work last night, but I ended up getting caught up helping or helping my little sister work on her first video. I don't think it would be insert keyframe. Okay, guess it is. There we go. So this is running at 30 frames per second, which means it takes 30 frames for it to reach 1 second. Now, this layer can just be the background layer for me doing something. So we'll just do we're gonna rename it. We're doing something incredibly simple. Like I'm not doing any crazy animations just yet. I won't be probably doing a lot of those on banging my head against. Plus, I need to learn more about the meshing, which I'll explain later. Let's see here. Cat face. We're gonna draw a cat. Oh, cancel. It doesn't like space. Actually, you know what? No. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do slime face. I do a cat. Obvious. All right. Wow, that's very fucking fluid. I'm not used to that. That was super fluid. Like it actually was responding to my pressure. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that at all. All right, so I'm gonna do this a little. I would prefer to use a pencil tool for this part. With this one, interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Right, there's a few other like I need a big screen. Okay, hang on. Brush mode, use pressure. Oh, I can turn off the pressure. Okay, cool. Okay, so you have that. Let's go over to this and turn off pressure. Tilt, brush mode. What's the brush mode? But then there's other stuff in here that is in. Also, where do I adjust the font size? Assuming there's a place to adjust font size. Not seeing it. Gotta be over here. No, no. No, where is seriously, that's actually a deal. Any y'all seeing it? Get away with using fuck is it? Yeah. Yeet. Yeet. Go away, you. God, not what I want. Hold on, I actually might be able to do it this way. Hang on. It's zooming me, zooming in and out. Oh, there we go. I don't know where it's adjusting it, but I have a hotkey that's doing it. This is a hell of a ninja. It'll take a minute. Damn, they really wanted me to have like a really big paintbrush, didn't they? I can't just hold it. I got to keep tapping this button. There we go. Now I kind of have it in a reason. I'm supposed to adjust that. I have to look. Sorry about that later. I don't like that. You can be much larger. Trying to get the tools. Let me do this one. This one is a little weird. That's actually really fluid. There, good enough. That'll work. I'm not putting in any more effort into this. Just me meant to draw a slime. Slime is unchanged. Oh, son of a fuck. Edit. What I just did. Control Z back. All right, we're going to butt stop, copy. Really don't want to have to try and redraw that. I suck at this. I suck at consistency. Now we're going to do a new frame. slight delay. Actually, let's. And we're going to actually gonna go back to the slime face. Going to do a little bit of a green. I don't want to do it 100%. I want to be son of a fuck. I was just gonna try and make it a little translucent, but it didn't work. So, but okay. I like that color. Bright white. There we go. All right. So we got our simple little slime person thing. All right. Now I want to animate it blink. And I can also do additional bit of movement. So we're gonna start with just the blinking. I'm gonna put the drawing pad down for a second. Or I'll just try and use them. Not listening to me. My cat's sniffing at it, so I think he's gonna try and lay down on it. It's gonna be hilarious slash annoying. All right. We'll say about here because that's about half a second. We'll add it. We'll insert a frame. Insert keyframe. I want to see if I can do it this way. It's supposed to be a way. It's supposed to be a way for you to, once you've created anchor points for something, you're able to just distort the anchor point. Oh, let me. Okay, so this is how I do it. Okay. Theory, I can do this without having to. Fortunately, these eyes are the same asset and separate assets. So they'll warp very often. You know what? I think I'm just going to draw a new set of eyes. Clearly not letting me do the thing. Oh, there it goes. Now it's letting me. That's also not what I want. All right. All right. That's not what I want. All right. So we're just going to undo everything. Won't let me go back that far. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll delete. Control C. Control V. Actually, there's probably a better idea. Supposed to be a way to. There's supposed to be a way for me to allow the current eye line to prevail beyond the next frame. Not letting me. I want to do that so I can get an idea of. That's probably really messed up, but we'll see. So let's, because it's not letting me do the thing I want. What's the bone tool? Find out what the bone. I'm gonna go here. Bone tool. Nope, that's. Oh, there is a pencil tool. Find out what the bone tool does. For you, 3D station, 3D translation. First, let's grab the bone tool. Pop it there. Oh, playing with this. I'll get to watch me be dumb. I don't know what that's doing. Armature. Okay, so I'm creating armatures. That means I don't know. Oh. Oh, that's very interesting. I know what it's doing. 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 All right, so let's start with this. Hang on. I'm gonna. All right. There's supposed to be. Oh, there's the. Well, that doesn't need to move. That doesn't need to move at all. All right, now I can do this. C. Control V. I don't know why you're up there, but okay. All right, cool. Would y'all rather be seeing me kill things? Because I'll do that instead. I was just wanting to dick around with this and learn the basics of this shit. I'm going to be doing this pretty much all day today. Now, if this is doing what I think it's doing, I'm pretty confident it is. Okay. I just messed up on the placements. Okay, so it's doing what I think it's doing. So the first point that I'm making is the pivot point. It's able to pivot from that spot. All the others are where it is bendable. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, that big of it. I was just going to be testing with. Yeah, it's bendable, but it's not. Yeah, it's warpable, but it's not doing what I want it to do, which is that's disturbing. All right, so I think we're just better off. I think we're just better off not doing that until I learn a bit more about it. It might be useful for. Oh, cool! I was able to pull that off. All right, there's a lot. Okay, let's try it that way. Hang on, I'm gonna do it that way. Okay, that did roughly what I wanted it to do. All right, that did roughly what I wanted it to. Okay, but about this spot, we're going to create a motion tween. Oh, interesting. How about do that? Okay, that actually might do what I want it to do. So now, yeah, now there's the now I know words. I know good words. I know the best words. I can't tell me otherwise. I know the best words. You know what? Hang on. I'm just gonna do the smart thing. Hang on. We're gonna do the smart thing. I'm allowed to do that from time to time. I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna do this thing called look it up. I just Google searched Google. I feel dumb. Okay, so it's called onion skin. Okay, that's what it's called. Okay, and I saw something about that earlier. Let's pressure brush mode. You're so fucking helpful. To activate onion skin mode and animate, you also need to be working in the timeline panel on an animation. Then click the onion skin button. Okay, well, where is it? You're so fucking helpful. There it is. Let's see what happens if I delete. Okay, cool. I am able to see what's on the preview. Working. I can now see what I'm doing. Yay! Turn off onion layer for a second. All right, cool. Back on. Now, my one problem with like doing it this way is I don't understand timing because I know frames, but and I know how many frames are in a second, but like how long this blink should take is something beyond. That's just gonna take practice. Oh, wrong button. Or wrong color. Now I might be able to get away with just copying. Let's get off the drawing tablet. Mm-hmm. All the good news is I can move. All right, turn off onion layer. So, all right, cool. So I should just be able to hit play and see it blink. That one, there's a lot more frames than there should be. There we go. All right, let's do this again. Yes, because that's exactly what I wanted. There we go. Extremely simple, took me forever to do, but I did it. I made a slime that blinks. Yay. Ugh. And if I wanted to, I could probably also make the slime bounce as it's just sitting there chilling. Which actually wouldn't be too difficult. I have to make body. And now that I actually know how to do the onion layer, that actually makes a huge difference. Y'all may be laughing, but this is huge progress for me. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee in celebration. All right, y'all don't have to keep watching my. I am gonna save this fuck. I went through all the trouble of learning, and I'm gonna save it. Animation. That must be the right folder. Blinking slime. Turn him into a GIF. Just. All right. What y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all want? Y'all got something y'all want me to do? So here's what we're gonna do. I am the big brain. I want to shoot people. How I'm gonna shoot? I haven't decided how I'm gonna shoot people in the face yet, but I've decided I'm going to face. Or I might stab people in the face. Let's stab people in the face. Stabbing people in the face sounds a mo better. So we're gonna stab people in the face in the form of for now Neo. I might do Overwatch again because apparently I had fun doing it. I was informed I had fun. I'm gonna do a little bit of Neo. Putting up the No, actually, no, I'm actually pretty happy I was able to get that animation done. It seems really some people like, oh, okay. No, actually, that's a pretty big deal. Knowing how to do onion layer and a few other things, that's actually gonna be. Oh, the good news is back of my arms aren't hurting anymore, so I'll be able to lift again today. Because I was gonna work out like my shoulders and chest, but like I forget the name of the muscle, but it's the back of the bicep was hurting so fucking much that I couldn't do anything. We're gonna do a map in Neo, just one. We'll reassess. I might do more drawing. We might do more drawing. We might shoot people in Overwatch. I don't know. It depends on how I feel about that. I was thinking about doing Overwatch or Valorant, but then I was like, I want to feel like a badass. Oh, so I dropped the short of me doing the Doomfist thing also on TikTok, and somebody actually says you should be higher ranked than bronze. I'm like, I'm higher ranked than bronze. Or at least I should be. They said that based on like how I keep my aim the whole time. All right, this mission I probably won't beat just because it is like one of the more difficult missions in this. I'm just doing bad. I ain't even like purifying or anything. It's just or key pulsing or whatever. That's bullshit. Die. Fall to your death. You are not worth the fight. All right, there we go. I missed it, Tyler. There, broke his face. Damn it. None of y'all saw that. None of you saw that. Did not happen. It's just a dream. Ow. I cannot take a hit for damage. Yeah, he did. I got him. I got them. Chest that's right over there, and it's probably... yeah, it's a mimic. If it's got 3 notches on the side, it's a mimic. That's the quickest way to tell. That way you don't get stunned when you go to open it, and I think you actually take a little bit of damage. Either way, it allows you to just knock it out of the way without getting stunned. Just do a whistle at it. Want to go pick a fight with them? No. I'm gonna advance. I'm gonna advance blindly to the future. Ow, dick. He threw his axe at me. That's rude. I just had things to axe him. I don't have an axe. The joke falls a little flat. Shut up. Don't worry, we're not going to be going too far into this. I just wanted to do a little bit of this mission. We might go back to drawing. Might go talking about the news. I don't know. I might do Overwatch. Like, y'all tell me what y'all want to see. I'm good for whatever. Their heat. Taco stream. I am not doing a mukbang. In case you didn't know, that's actually a thing. It's called a mukbang. Damn, he got me. I'm dead. Maybe. No, I am not. I am not. If I drink, yay, just in time. The fire would have killed me. Oh, no, that got me. But no, like, in case you didn't know, there actually is a thing called a mukbang, where it's exactly that. Where a person just eats a shit ton on stream. And apparently it's like a very like lucrative type of YouTube video channel. And mind you, name. Something avocado, I don't know his full name. Anyway, that's what his streams are. He like will order like the whole menu at a McDonald's and then just eat it right on stream. Or right on video. Eats the whole thing. And dude weighs like over 400 pounds now. Like he went from like really skinny to like over 400 pounds because he does it like weekly. Like 10,000 calories in a single meal. Are you kidding me? I could not do streams like I feel guilty when I do actually eat on stream for one reason or another. Why I like having like trail mix as like a an emergency. I need to eat something, or I'll do a protein shake. This guy's eating like the whole menu of McDonald's all at once. Also, hi Pepe. Didn't want to get randomly paralyzed, and then he gets a bunch of free hits on me. It would have pissed me off. Oh, that went right through him. Oh, I have no stamina left. He's gonna kill me. Oh, I got lucky. Eat my tornado of fire! That didn't do anything to him. Shit, there's a second one. I'm gonna have him chase me back in here. Come on, come and get me. You're the one trying to kill me. There. Now he won't respawn again. Alright, now I can deal with this one. Nope, damn it. I was gonna say, that shouldn't kill me, but it's gonna be annoying. Got out of the way so I could go heal. I don't know how I feel about him. I just gave him the flaming bird. That sounded better in my head than it actually was, and I make very little apology. flaming birds, like where you set your middle finger on fire or something. Just, ah, ah, tuki tuki. I think we've established that kaka and tuki tuki does not work. I love it. Wearing like nothing armor right now, like does no protection. It's just entirely like, hey, it's better to get out of the way than get hit. Alright. We'll push forward just a little bit further, then I'll probably stop. Because the boss fight... Oh, cooking? That actually wouldn't be a bad one. I would have to... That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's phrase it that way. The only problem with doing that is I'd have to really figure out how to set up my... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This is the first time I've actually ever bothered using the split staff in a game. It's a magic-based weapon, and I wanted to do the execution, but it wouldn't let me. Dick. Damn it. She was nice and she waited for me to unparalyze. Because even the game was like, okay, that was bullshit. You did deflect that. Oh, okay, I guess right. You get like 3 chances. If you do the right emote in front of him, he'll get out of the way instead of you having to fight him. If you can get behind them, you can also just tear off the tag that makes them alive. But there's a lot of times you just can't get behind them because it's like a secret route. And yes, I'm taking advantage of the fact that I know the layout of this place because I've done this. Now the actual reason I story was to do. Thank you for the follow. Evaluation. I'm sorry, I'm probably very butchering that. How's your day treating you? Going all right? We're just doing this for this part for a little bit further. I'm probably gonna actually go back to drawing again. Because I need to work on my animating if I want to get this video I'm working on done. I do check my whispers, not commonly on stream, but yeah, you can shoot me a message on Whisper if you want. I'm going to be upfront if you're going to try and ask me to hire you to make me assets and stuff like that. The answer is going to be a no, because I've had a couple people already pop in and try to ask me that. I'd rather just learn to make it. Seething Dragon any good? Okay, cool. I'm not using. Oh, this is sorted by type right now. Oh, the Seething Dragon is also a blessed weapon, and it's much better than what I'm currently wielding. Take a quick look, see if you're saying anything I need to worry about right now. Y'all don't need. I moved everything on that side of the screen. I am doing all right. I can see your message now. I am doing all right. Today's going all right. A little bit of a slower stream than that's mostly my fault because I was having so much trouble with Adobe Animate. I don't think I need to go do the heal thing. Damn it, and he's gonna evolve. You're gonna be cheap, I'm gonna be cheap. Fortunately for you, I am much better at being cheap. I'll need that. One of the things I wanted to do, which was create this loop. I think is a good spot to stop the game. We're going to go back to drawing. Level. Raising up my magic, just make myself like the most powerful sorcerer of all time. There's someone. All these ones are strength based, and I only have like one that's. All right. Checking all that mess. I've gotten like a couple of whispers, and one of them is them trying to me pay to have you. Another one was trying to get me to hire them, and almost no one uses that whisper. Ah! I popped my wrist twice. It hurt. All right. Fudge, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Chat, what do you want me to do? Am I drawing? Am I going to try and animate some more? What do y'all want to see me do? I can also kill things in Overwatch or Valorant. That's also an option. Can't stream too long today because I want to make a pot of chili. And if it was just for me, I wouldn't care. I'll do it whenever. My dad is also getting some of this chili. And I gotta run over and get the can opener. What do y'all want to see? I don't get an answer. I'm just gonna try and go back to animating. I'll get to laugh at me being dumb. All right, we're animating. No one said anything. We'll go back to playing with that slime. Actually, I want to see if I can make it a little bit mo. I'm gonna make it mo. What do I want to do? Take over the world. Become a millionaire. There's a lot of things I want to do. Pet my kitty cat. I want to learn how to animate because this upcoming video, I need to know how to animate for it. Now, if I had somebody in chat like, "Hey, let's kill an Overwatch that I normally play with," then I'd be like, "Okay, that's a thing. We'll do that." Doing this. I think I'm gonna do this. Animating. You'll cut out right here. I think it looks a little better. All right. Now, main change that's going to be going on with this is every other. There we go. So the main difference for this is going to be is the I'm going to have the stop. I'm going to try and have the okay. The I'm going to have the slime become a little bit more dynamic in it. What I'm going to do is I should be able to do this. Hang on, I'm just going to hit delete on this one. Lost everything. But I should have the onion layer so I can see how it looked before. Right? I'll worry about the coloring in a minute. Actually, I'm going to do this one smarter. Hang on. I'm going to do this. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. See. Now, I should just need to do this. Let me stop putting that. I think it was that's what I used. I don't like this one. I'm gonna redo this one. Redo that. All right. I don't 100% like that, but it'll work. All right. Why is there no eyes? What happened to the eyes? No? Okay. I don't know what happened to the eyes. Yeah, I need to stop putting that in my. There we go. Okay, so now it's got its eyes again. This, I need to actually have the eyes move. I can use the mouse and keep it. Let me lock the slime face, right? Because I don't need to be moving. Yeah, I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. The only thing I can think to do is this. Hang on. We're gonna do this. Hang on. No, not a single frame. Not going to sync. All right, hang on. We're gonna do this. Hang on. Do this. Hang on. We're gonna do this. Clear. All those frames. clear these frames. Should be able to just I should be able to just copy frame, then V. Paste frame. Okay. That seems to have done the trick. Okay, cool. Now I just need to I need to adjust these eyes. Copy this frame. When does the blink start? There. Okay, so at frame 20, I need to make sure I don't touch it. No? Oh, for some reason that did I draw on both? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Right, everything before frame 20 needs to be. Now, if I do that, well, I can do that. I can just hit delete. Therefore, it's effectively still there. There. I just need to make sure I don't copy frame. Paste frame. You are not making this easy on. Okay, there we go. That did the trick. I just had to insert blank frames too, and that's where I start to blink. That one. Like I'm pretty sure this is not this does not look good. Yeah, it's just snapping back and forth. All right, this has all been point. All right, we're just gonna reopen it. Hopefully, like it didn't. I didn't hit Control S at any point because I made. I did. Fudge. No. Atrocity. I had done a good job the first time, and then I. God damn it. Well, let's try something new then. We're gonna make a new anime. I understand the frame segments a bit better, so I might do better. All right. What do I want? What do I want to draw? I've disappeared. Look at my stomach. It's gone. That was a good stretch. I needed that stretch. All right. What do I want? What do I want to draw? What do I want to draw? There are other things I could be doing. Like, hang on, I could try this. Hang on, there are weird versions of tools that I can use. Um, I could have done. Let's try this. Hang on, I got an idea of how I could have done this better. How I could have done this more better. Ready? Y'all about to see me be the smartest person ever. Slash something I should have known how to do. All right. We have his base form. Very generic. Doesn't have his eyes. Very generic base form. Right. Color him in. Now, in theory, I should be able to go in here, go to transform, and I'm not seeing modify. Right. Oh, good. It won't let me do that. All right. Well, let's do this. We are going to convert to symbol. Name him Goo. There. Now a symbol. Now can I modify him? Now can I do the free transform stuff? Okay, is it? Oh, okay. It only got the colors. Okay, so there. I did not get all of him. I just got the colors. Correct that. Now let's do it. Okay, so it's allowing me to do it that way. Won't let me distort. Interesting. Uh, Let me rotate him. Whee! You spin me right round. And so like probably like animated Sherukin that way. All right, let's change that then. What happens if I turn it into a bitmap? Okay, we're gonna remove transform. I want to distort him. Won't let me. I don't know if this is actually going to do me any good, but I'm doing this anyway, as it's very important. All right, now what did I just do? Not a damn thing. In fact, everything I just did got undone. Okay. Really starting to hate. Can I ungroup you? Hold on, let me connect to that far side. Oh, I think I know what it's doing. I don't want that. Hang on, we're not doing that. All right, let's start fresh. Hang on, we're getting rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's start fresh. We're starting fresh. Oh, I can actually just drag back out the goo. All right, now let's see if I can do the bones on. Right now. No, won't let me do bones. Let me do the bones. What do you do? Nothing? All right. Ah, that might have done the trick. Asset warp tool. Okay. Not what I wanted. Whee! Still not what I wanted, but it was entertaining. There we go. Now I'm starting to see what I'm trying to get it to do, but it's still very awkward. All right. Good news is I can just delete that because that wasn't the real thing. I can get rid of that. All right. Let's try this again. We're gonna try this again. Oh, okay. That makes sense. A little bit. So the centerpiece looks like it's going to be the pivot point. All right. Aha! Distort the way I want it to because I want to be able to like compress in as well. There it goes. I am the big brain. I have the biggest brain. Y'all cannot compete with the size of my ginormous brain. All right, we can delete both these. All right, we now have our base goo. We're going to now animate him just kind of bouncing along. All right. All right. I don't want him to be too fast, so let's see. Every fourth frame will do it. Yes. No? Okay. Okay, we're going to clear that frame. Not game. This program is intentionally trying to make me go crazier. All right. We're going to do. I'm going to do the big brain. I'm going to add and make a whole new layer. I'm going to delete that layer. Aha, see, big brain, huge brain, massive brain. All right, I want him on a 1 second cycle of his bounce effect. So we're going to import the goo that I already made. All right, now I just need to do the pins again. Frame 12 if I'm doing it every. Actually, hang on, I got a better idea. Here we go. Now let's convert this into frame by frame animation every other frame. Doing it? Doing it. There it goes. We're going to have to turn on onion layer, which not that big of a deal for right now. Turn off onion layer for a second. Turn it back on because I think I see what I'm doing. No, I think the doing it frame by frame would have doing it the way I had it set right now is bad. Hang on. See how far it'll let me go back. Not letting me? All right, cool. Got to start all over again. Well, semi all over. Oh wait, it's catch up to my commands. It's all I need. I hit that button. Need to pull it in that much. We're still doing it every other frame. The difference is probably still doing it a little too. Yeah, this is gonna be definitely way too fast. Turn off onion layer so you can see what it looks like, and this is only in 6 frames, like fifth of a second. This is that without me even doing a return direction. So let's do this. For this frame, copy. Okay, so this is the furthest in it goes. The next, so I need to copy this frame. Copy frame. I'm gonna clear this frame. Did it not? Why did it not carry over the color? Okay. We're going to copy frames. Let's see if I can select both and it'll carry it over. It's still, once again, only doing the black and white. It's not even actually the proper frame. Paste frame. Okay, that actually looks. Now I just got to shrink it. No. This frame I need to copy. Copy frames. Frame. Copy frames. Paste frame. Yeah, that's extremely fast, but hey, Gothic. That's extremely fast, but it's roughly doing what I want it to do. Now I can, in theory, adjust it so that it doesn't contort as fast. So let's do that. Hang on. So its endpoint is going to be all the way over here. This one's actually a duplicate, so I should be able to just do that. What's going on with you, Gothic? All right. Well, I need to really play with this a bit more. All right, we're gonna do a whole new. We're gonna redo this whole thing. We're gonna delete. We're gonna bring in the bitmap of the goo again. Y'all getting excited seeing this thing all the damn time. I hope you slept good. There. All right, so this thing is very articulated there. All right, so we're going to go create a frame there. And we're just distorting it very, very lightly. You know what? I have a thought. Hang on, hang on. Let's undo everything I just did, distorting wise. Coffee is the secret to waking up the brain. We're going to create another frame right here. Those are the two protected ones. Those are the two outer extremities. And I want to make around here is where it's most contorted. Where it's most shrunk because it's squeezing itself in. Yeah, but it worked. I messed up on one of the connections, but what is it going to do if I do that? I was hoping it would kind of like who has cat? I has cat. Where's my cat? Oh, it's one of them, probably under my bed, if I had to guess. All right, so that didn't work. That evil plan did. No, I see. You don't get to do right thing. I get to do right. We're gonna do a very slight pull in. Actually, I'm gonna do a bigger brain thing. Hang on, hang on. We're gonna delete this layer again. I know y'all getting tired of watching me just delete the layer and then start over. I have a much brighter idea of how to do this. All right, roughly the same as before. 1, 2, and 3. We're only gonna do 3 points. You'll see why. I'll be like, why didn't you just do this from the beginning? I'm like, well, because I didn't think of it. And it looks like a penis. I'm not liking it. The idea will work. It's just I'm being very dumb about it. All right. I'm hating. Like, I know more of what I'm doing, but I'm just doing it so fucking horribly. All right. Hey, Trickster, y'all get to watch me suffer. I am learning. I am learning painfully. I had to undo all that because I forgot to set a new keyframe. It's meant to be a green goo. I figured morphing around the green goo and trying to make it look like he's just like I did a blinking version of him earlier. I fucked it up, but I did a blinking version of him. He was just stationary blinking. And I'm using the distort tool to try and animate his movements instead of trying to like redraw him on repeat. What is the tool? I'm currently using the uh, asset warp tool. You see a lot of things. Like you're like, oh, I saw this movie. I saw this movie. Like the fuck? I don't do any of that stuff. I still need to see like everything. Also, hi stream. Let me. I'm gonna see if I can get away with doing art. All right, we're going to that copy frames, paste and overwrite frames. If I were a rich man. Yeah, I know. We're going to get rid of all that. I'm going to hit put it on loop. and just see how bad it looks. Hang on. Yeah, its biggest problem is I'm moving way too fast with it. Because I have a bad perception of like how long a frame is in the second, like how much movement should be done in that time. So if I were to increase this to every 4 seconds, every 4 seconds it moves, or every 4 frames it moves. Wes Anderson does do good movies. Like that would be a basic little thing. But if I just wanted to make them like a little bouncing back and forth, that actually just shouldn't have been even that much movement. I shouldn't have even bothered with that. It should have just been down a little compression, a little back up one way, down, back up, down, neutral, then repeat. Oh, how's that treating you? All right, back to the goo. Okay, I think I did okay just then. Hang on, that last one look right. There we go. That's all right. Every 4 frames, it's going to distort. Going to it's going to compress a little bit, press a little bit. That's going to jump out to the left a little bit. Goo was already according to the right. It's not good, but was going to make movies such as the Grand Budapest Hotel and French Dispatch, Isle of Dogs. Like he makes a lot. He's clearly one of the classic horror film people for a reason. Now the smart version of me. All right, copy frames, paste and overwrite. Oh, Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't reading that. I feel dumb. But I stand by what I said. Yeah, now it's just going too fast. So if I were to, let's do this. Hang on. We're going to delete all that. We're going to extend how long it holds on each position. I was thinking Wes Craven the whole time. Yeah, not Wes Anderson. I know Wes Anderson. I know him by I know the name. I can't think of like specific movies. Even though you just said several. Why'd I do that? I just clicked the calculator. Because like Wes Craven, if I remember correctly, did like Freddy Krueger and Scream. Yeah, that could give like a little bounce effect. Like I could have the eyes going with it. And every other couple cycles, it would blink. Now this is not as good as I'd want it to be. Like nowhere near. And in fact, it probably would have been easier if I had just redrawn it. Yeah. So, but I learned how to use that pin tool, which is actually a really big deal with me because I was wanting to like do like monster shadow tentacle things in an animation I was working on a while back, and couldn't figure it out. I noticed that. So if I were to really try to do this animation, it probably would be best if I did this. Let me get rid of the layer 7 because that's not a real. We're gonna do this for real, not for fake fakes. We're gonna do this for reals. Everybody ready? We're doing this for reals. Got our first keyframe in this spot right here. First keyframe. First one. Ready? We're doing this for reals. He says optimistically. All right. There's our goo. My live stream's breaking your phone. Yay! Wait, no, that's not good. All right. Um every fourth frame. Also, let me go ahead and color him. Interesting. You know what? I don't like that color green. We're going to go with a darker green. All right. Got a slime here, Mr. Slime. Okay. Onion? No. All right. So what I just did was now I can see what the previous frame looked like. I gotta erase that version of the frame. Actually, do this. So now we turn off onion layer. Yeah, it's not working. I don't like the way I drew it. Go away, you. Go away, you. Turn back on onion. All right. I'm surrounded by foreheads. I feel attacked. Like I feel like I'm being attacked. Am I being attacked, y'all? Trickster's always in my chat like, hey, I want to play tic tac toe on your forehead. Hey, I see the hammer in your forehead at one corner and your forehead in the other. I'm surrounded by foreheads. I feel like I'm attacked that I just got a huge forehead. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes! All right. This might have done the trick that I was looking for. Not as well as I'd like, because once again, this is going to take me a long time to learn to do properly. Oh, not that color. Really kind of want to go back to the translucent one now that I'm looking at it. All right. Let's adjust the ankle. Watch it. Now I could probably stretch it out a bit further and make like or make have a lot more in between spots. But basically just the idea of it just like doing a ripple across its body is what I was doing just then. Um once again, like this is still me just learning to do shit. Like y'all know I know like the concepts, but it's actually me putting it into practice I'm having trouble with. And I don't know if I want to. What if I did this? Hang on. So we're going to 1, 2, 4. We're gonna. You didn't do it. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna double how long it stays in each position. One, two, one. At least the hammer is blocking the part of your forehead in one corner. I'm surprised I'm not seeing all the forehead. You just being aggressive now. Yeah. If anything, I should have probably just made more in between. Yeah. But hey, I'm actually doing a hell of a lot better. I'm starting to actually understand how to work the fucking program. Now it just comes down to me actually like putting stuff on here and it looks good. That's gonna be my biggest problem. And I do have multiple layers I can futz with. Um, we'll get to that eventually. Anyway, I need to start making some chili. I'm gonna go. Appreciate y'all being here. Subscribe, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. See you in the next one.